Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. I hope you are having a great day. Today's story includes family drama, toxic friendship, entitled people, manipulation, and gaslighting. Let's start. Am I the idiot for upstaging the bride and refusing to change my dress? By Strictly Unknown. English is not my first language. Throwaway account. So my 27, female, cousin, 29, female, is soon getting married. The thing is, our families have been in no contact for the last 10 to 12 years, because of some issues between our fathers, in total, 4 brothers who hated each other. The feud recently came to an end, because all the kids are grown up now and we kind of want to keep our differences aside, and enjoy the upcoming events. We all had a little reunion. This issue started with my cousin's engagement party. Now I want to highlight that I take good care of myself. I do yoga and dance to stay fit. On some special occasions, I love to dress up a lot. It makes me feel good and confident. My cousin is a doctor and, due to her schedule, she has put on some weight. But I respect her because her profession is tougher than mine. I am an engineer. For her engagement, I wore a nice beautiful peach-colored gown. It wasn't a new one, this was a 3-year-old gift from someone. We are Indians and brides generally prefer to wear lehengas or saris. Even though we have reconciled as a family, my cousin never involved me with her planning or anything related to her wedding, and I was totally okay with that. When me and my mother arrived at the location of the event, all was good, but the bride was late. People from the groom's side welcomed us nicely and I was feeling great. My cousin was almost 2 hours late, but when she arrived, with her 2 besties, I could feel the tension between us rising high. To my horror, she was wearing a peach-colored gown exactly like mine, but it was more glittery. Only the bottom part of our dress was slightly different. She went on without acknowledging my existence. My mom noticed, but told me to relax, as it was an accident and to enjoy myself. She went ahead to help my auntie with further preparations. I took a seat in the corner with my other cousin. When I was talking to him, one of the bride's besties came to talk. I thought she was there to invite me to join them, but she straight up told me to change my dress. I was speechless. I told her no, because, 1, there was nothing else to wear, and 2, my house was several kilometers away and it would take me almost 2 hours to do so. She started suggesting different options for buying a new dress, or she could lend me some clothes. I firmly told her no. My mom and dad were unaware of all this. She kept arguing with me, but gave up. When the ceremony started, my cousin was looking fine and smiled at me because, in the end, she was getting engaged to the love of her life. We both got lots of compliments and I thought the drama was over. But her friends kept giving me side eyes throughout the event, and today one of them tried to contact me on Instagram. The most hurtful thing was the fact that there was an after party thrown by the bride and groom for all the cousins and their special friends, but I wasn't invited. I kind of feel like an a-hole. But I need an honest opinion. OP also gives more info in the comments. Info: is peach color traditional wedding colors for a dress for a bride in your culture? Not at all, plus it wasn't even a traditional dress, just a nice evening gown. Does jealousy run in your family? No sir, I have nothing to be jealous about. Several kilometers is not that far, girl, and no, it doesn't take 2 hours to change an outfit. You could have kept your hair and makeup and jewelry the same, and just changed clothes. Appreciate your judgment, but 2 hours is not for changing the outfit, but calling the cab, a 45 to 50 minutes ride to home, selecting a new outfit and then the riding back to the venue. I don't have my own vehicle. I want to let this go, but the after-party thing was really hurtful, no one informed me about it. The only thing to consider is, what will you do if she gets petty and wants approval of your wedding outfit? I will be more than happy to show them my outfits, but looks like they are going to ignore me. How can I possibly know what to wear and what not, when I am not even included in the discussion? Info, were the clothes the, quote, bestie was offering to lend on site? It was an honest mistake, but if you could tell the bride wasn't happy about it, why wouldn't you at least go see if any of the other options there would work for you to change into? Her friends are totally strangers for me. I cannot accept clothes from a stranger. This thought still makes me uncomfortable. Info, did your dress match the formality of the event? Were other women in gowns and men in suits or tuxes? There was no particular dress code for the event, anyone could wear anything. Wait, this was at the engagement, not the wedding, right? Why is the bride's friend making all this drama? I understand that might be kind of embarrassing, you're wearing the same outfit as the bride or even another guest, but they didn't forbid the guests to wear this color in the event, and also, like you said, it's not the usual color or style of dress that brides in your culture often wear to weddings/engagements. Regarding the request, could you have changed it into some of the bride's friends' clothes? Perhaps. But who knows what kind of clothes she has? Maybe none of her clothes would look good on you or fit you. And let's be honest, the moment you took your dress off, they wouldn't let you put it back on, finding you a good replacement or not. I also understand that the bride might be a little upset that someone could take the spotlight off her, but she's the bride, she's going to be the focus of the party no matter what she's wearing. So at the end, no, you're not the idiot OP. And what do you guys think? What would you do if you were OP? Leave your comments down below. Now let's read some comments before going to the update. Not the idiot, as a fellow Indian I might have said you are the idiot if you were wearing red and it was the wedding ceremony, as that's our tradition instead of white, but who the hell wears peach to the first party? Or rather, how were you supposed to know? Mind reading? I mean, I guess you can really pick any lehenga you want, but literally, you guys have the whole month. She didn't even have her halid or sign the official documents or anything. Also, there's literally no one more catty for no reason at all than Desi besties. How do you think the nosy aunties came into existence? Poor girl. Exactly, her friends were rude and mean to me and people expects me to borrow cloths from them? There's more to this story, and I am thinking about an update, but also thinking about letting this go. Going to talk to my other cousin today. Not the idiot. You could have just bought a wrap or something, but if the bride was going to wear a particular color, I think it was best to just say that nobody else should wear that, if they are going to be sensitive about it. There are only so many colors in the world to choose from. Not the idiot. We Indians always wear better clothes than the bride. It's a rule, but it doesn't matter because it's her wedding. She is literally on the stage with all the lights on her and every photographer following her. Like what? Your cousin sounds salty. Not the idiot. You didn't know what she would be wearing. Not the idiot. Not because you're wearing the same peach-colored dress she was. You are the a-hole for commenting on her weight. By putting her down and in the same breath lifting yourself up. That is why you are the a-hole. Not the idiot. You're not psychic and going home to change in the middle of the party is ridiculous. Even if you had the exact same dress, which is not the case. It's not even the actual wedding. Unpopular, but you are the idiot. Info, when given the opportunity to borrow clothes and change immediately, why didn't you? That wouldn't have cost you anything. The fact that the bride didn't stop everything to speak to you directly, doesn't mean she approved of you. The fact that her friends were pushing, means it was an issue. The bride is too busy during a wedding to do anything but her obligations. If she has an issue, she sends a friend or aunt to address the person or problem. That's how it works. The bride's every minute, dance, bite of cake, and kiss are scheduled already. She does not have time to discuss your outfit. She can't do anything but smile and look gracious, because she's in the spotlight and can't actually do anything to fix things, without damaging the family conflict resolution further. Your families haven't talked in years because of bad blood. This wedding invitation was an olive branch, And this is how you respond to the first hint of conflict? Feeling your most attractive was more important to you than letting your cousin shine at her own wedding? Better to wear a trash bag than look like you're competing with the bride. Borrowed clothes would have been an excellent solution, and showed that you at least cared about potentially offending the bride rather than brushing over her feelings with, well, she was smiling during the ceremony, so I don't think it was an issue, despite all her friends and some relatives telling me it was, and being angry with my behavior, even after the event was over. And what about you guys? Do you agree with the comments? Or do you have a different opinion? Don't forget to leave your thoughts down below. Now let's go to the update. And are you enjoying the video so far? Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications to know when a new video is out. Now let's go to the update. Update: am I the idiot for upstaging the bride and refusing to change my dress? Well, a lot has happened since I made the post here. First, I want to thank you all for giving an honest opinion. One thing that I noticed, all the Indians who commented on my post told me that I am not the idiot. Let me clear out a few things. I don't hate my cousin, the bride, I am not petty or mean, and this dress incident was totally unintentional. Her friends said that I was upstaging the bride, which was not the case. During the ceremony, I tried to keep a low profile, even though it wasn't my fault. I compared our looks and weight, because it had been literally a competition between us since childhood to look better than each other. Which was really childish and created more issues in our family. And I thought her friends were mean to me because of our previous issues. So, for an update. A few days ago, my aunt, bride's mom, called my mom. They were having this general discussion about further planning for the wedding. Then my aunt told my mom that I would be beside the bride on stage during the wedding. It was a shock for me, because it's like getting a maid of honor position. I quickly texted my cousin to thank her and we talked for the first time after her engagement. We decided to meet up for a coffee. At the coffee shop, I brought up the topic of our matching dress, and she told me she was shocked at first, but later totally forgot about it. I also asked her why she was choosing me over her friends to be on stage. She gave a few reasons why: they are not punctual and irresponsible, and can be very demanding sometimes, and I am literally her family. As I mentioned, she was actually looking very happy during her engagement. She also told me that she was a bit disappointed that I wasn't there at the after party. And her soon-to-be husband was also asking for me. From her talk, one thing I know is that she is not aware about her friends being mean to me and lying about me. Cousin and I are on good terms. At the end we ate some delicious burgers, had fun, and I also showed her my dress which I will be wearing at her wedding, super glittery light green color lehenga. I am still unsure if I should tell her about her bestie or just let it go. I just want to enjoy the wedding without any further drama. Did you tell her you weren't invited to the after party? Nope. I'd just leave things be as they are. She either knows about her bestie's personality and ignores it / put up with it, or she is oblivious to it. Bringing it up will only cause unnecessary drama. Exactly, I will just keep my distance from her friends and have fun with my actual family. If they try to give you any grief, I would just tell them you will check out what they are saying with the bride. You won't bother her with the nonsense because you are an adult and a good person, but they will not know that. Nice idea, I can definitely give them a warning without causing any issues, only if they try something. Wow, so her so-called besties took it upon themselves to try and get you to change your dress, and had you thinking she was doing this at the request of your cousin, who really did not care that much about the dresses being similar. Glad you guys got to actually talk and move on. Enjoy the wedding. I read that Indian weddings are awesome, sometimes 3 days events. Yes, 3 days event with many small ceremonies and gatherings. Now that this issue is resolved, I am looking forward to it. You should tell her about her psycho friend. They have been friends for 10 years. I seriously think that I should let this go. I love this update. Sounds like both you and the cousin are gracious people, determined to take the high road and not get mired down with people who want to create petty drama. I'm happy you're both happy. Thank you. It was tough not to tell her, but I think this issue should end here. OP also reaffirms the situation in a reply to a not-so-nice comment made to her. Hello, I don't know who hurt you today, but let me tell you this, in Indian weddings we treat our guests with the utmost respect. As I said, it was unfortunate that our dresses were mostly similar, but it was downright crazy for her friend to ask me to change. We don't do this here at all. It would have created an even bigger drama if they had seen me in a different dress. As a bride, we also cannot demand a guest to change, literally not our culture at all. No one, not even one family member, had any problem with the dress except her friend, and for the last time it was an engagement party, the wedding is next month. The bride and I are seriously on good terms. She has asked me to prepare a special dance for the musical night. And as for her friends, I don't care what they think about me, I have my family and cousins by my side. This is good OP. I'm glad you and your cousin worked things out, and that apparently all the previous drama was caused by her friend and not by the bride. I hope things stay good between you two, that your family stays on good terms, and that your cousin has a great wedding, with no drama hopefully. And what do you guys think of this update? Did you like it? Do you think that OP should tell her cousin about what her friend did? Or do you think she is right and just let this one go? What would you do if you're in OP's shoes? Don't forget to leave your comments down below. And that's it for today, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time.